Con Kemple, and we started this business down at the old mill in '70, but we've been out here since '72. But when we moved over here and started, we had 13 dairies, and basically we were taking care of those dairies. And the dairies all took their milk down to Farmington, and then the milk had to go to Albuquerque, and that was too far for the hauling, cost too much money, so they slowly started buying out these dairies here and moved them down to Albuquerque. And then from there, I think they moved them all over around Portales, New Mexico, because they got them out of Albuquerque. We were down on the river there, where the Doubletree. That's where we were to start with, and then we moved out here. After we moved out here, we started trying to do horse business, and we did a tremendous amount of horse business for several years. And the last few years, a lot of things have changed in the horse business, to where the whole feeding scheme is completely changed. And we've been a Purina dealership all these years, and about 8 or 10 years ago, Purina was bought out by Land of Lakes. And Land of Lakes basically had stores of their own, so they just started selling feed to almost anybody. So now you see Big R's got Purina, Tractor Supply has Purina, the co-op has Purina. Everybody can buy Purina. If you just go in with a check, you can buy Purina. And this has hurt our business to some extent. The main thing that's hurt my business, though, is years of in this business. I'm 82 years old, and I got to where I have a hard time picking up a 50-pound sack of feed and carrying it out and putting it in somebody's vehicle. That's the worst thing that's happened. And then the fact that I've lost this eye here during the process of macular degeneration and torn retina. So it's time that I let somebody else run the feed business and I retire. I'm tired, but I'm going to be retired. It's kind of like beans and then refried beans. So that's what retired is, kind of like that, I think. The product we make for broken bones for horses and people called Bone Mender. Here's a hoof soap that I make, and it's for horses that have abscesses in the bottom of their feet. Fred and Jack Krager's dad started Farmer Supply. You know where the Toaton Gallery is? That's where they was in that building there. And you can see a railroad comes right along the side of the back of it, so they can just unload and go right in from that narrow gauge right into that store, because the feed came out of Denver, and they sold sack feed. Then he moved over there where Krager's Hardware is, and they put in this feed mill right after World War II. So they made their own feeds as well as Purina. I've got some of the same equipment that was put in there in the 40s, in 46 or 7. Those bins that I got upstairs and up here, those were all bins that Krager's had back there in the back at that time. Those things have got to be 60, 70 years old. But they work just like they did to start with.
What feed did you sell over the years?
Dog and cat, and we got rabbit. We've got mini pig, guinea pig. We got chicken feed here. We got horse feed. We got cattle feed. We've got salt, mineral, vitamins, and then we make those little products we got there on the other end. Sell a lot of horse stuff.